mother and your wife are drowning, I'd like to know which one you would be saving. Yes, if your mother and your wife are drowning, I'd like to know which one you would be saving. Well, for me, I am holding on to my mother, and my wife can go right down to the gutter. Or I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mommy in my life. I heard men arguing around the corners that they rather their lawful wife more than their mother. Ask them the reason why, you'll hear the answer. They can romance their wife, but not their mother. But my wife could be flourishing in pole and gold. My mother come first in this blessed world. For I can always get another wife, but I can never get another.
We'll actually get a glass fiber for no shower. How cool is that?
If you want to know if your wife have conscience, well,
it's warm here in Isla Bastimentos.
The sun is shining.
So we're heading to that organic cafe.
That was recommended to us by Elina from Finland. Greetings to Elina. Here we are near Old Hoods.
Whenever, friends, your wife wants to leave you, that's the time she going to hug you and kiss you, make love to you.
I mean, come on.
You would always remember. And when she
Only
leave you,
28,000.
That time she
And you can get your own house
that he should park
in the
truck
Caribbean.
on the other hand. As soon as you put on your clothes and gone, she leave you in an empty apartment to mourn. So you see, I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mommy in my life.
We're hunting dolphins. We came to this paradise island. It's totally deserted. There's no one else but us and the guy who took us here with his boats.
They said it's gonna be like in the Survivor.
Yeah, so we're just trying to survive it here all through the 2 hours we got. It's just us, no one else. How cool is that? I was supposed to go surfing and Rina was just having a quick swim, but
The beautiful beach.
But what happened was that she hit her leg in a coral and now her heel is full of these little spikes, little black spikes. So we got this light, this headlight, and we got this Leatherman, and we're trying to fix the problem. Can you see it? Crazy black spikes. They're at least half a centimeter long. So no wonder it hurts. We got one out. We got 5 to go. After a hard work of an hour or two, we got all of them out. There might be a tiny small one still, but hopefully it doesn't bother. Now it's time to refill your energy levels after this.
Yeah, for me it's pizza.
For me it's banana, because monkeys eat banana. So how the rubbish collection system works here is that you load them on the deck and then a rubbish boat comes to pick them up. We upgraded to a bit of a better place for the last couple of nights here in Bocas del Toro. So this is what we get now. You want some coconut water?
Yes.
Alrighty, here we go. This is local. I bought this from a guy from under that palm tree who was collecting this.
Well, if your mother and your wife were drowning, I'd like to know which one you would be saving. If your mother and your wife were drowning, I'd like to know which one you would be saving. For me, I am holding on to my mother.
Now it's time to do some trash talk. One thing you will notice right after arriving to these islands is that there is trash everywhere. I mean literally everywhere.
Wife would have to excuse that. Rather you will always get another wife. You never get another mother in your life. Yes, you can always get another wife. You never get another mother in your life. I saw some man was talking round the corner that his father didn't love his wife than the mother. I asked.
This Caribbean, it's beautiful, the sea is beautiful, and the pictures we take are mostly beautiful. But this is the other side of the Caribbean. The cans and the bottles and the fridges and the ovens are here. And they're trying to burn some, but if you can't burn it, what do you do with it? So I've come to the conclusion that plastic will ruin the world. I've noticed I can become an activist here on the island because of the trash. It's everywhere. It's terrible.
Mother is Ruby and Pearl, she's first in this little world. You will always get the other wife, never get the other mother in your life. Yes, you can always get the other wife, never get the other mother in your life. You speak Spanish?
It actually makes this whole place feel even a bit repulsive, like Costa Millionen. That makes you feel that like I don't want to come here. Like these people don't care. It's a touristic paradise island, and they just don't care. I was talking to this one Argentinian guy today. He was just telling me that one reason for the trash being everywhere is that you have to pay for the trash to be collected. You know, there are these boats that come around and pick up your waste every now and then. And the poorer people, they don't have the money or they don't want to use the money. So they just throw their trash anywhere, which means everywhere. It's like when taking a picture, you know, you can choose the target and it can look just like a paradise. It can look just like this, but if you'd actually turn the camera the other way, there'd be waste and trash, and it would just be plain ugly. So that's how it is here. If you pick and choose where you stay or where you watch or where you go, it's all fine. But if you go walk around even a tiny bit, you're gonna get pissed and mad. But of course, you know, there's probably a million reasons behind that, and cultural things and poverty and educational things and all that. But anyway, it's how it is here.
Si tu esposa y tu mamá estuvieron ahogando, ¿a cuál salvaría usted? Si tu esposa y tu mamá estuvieron ahogando, ¿a cuál salvaría usted? Yo salvaría a mi mamá, mi esposa tendrá que perdonarme. Siempre puede conseguir otra mujer, pero nunca otra madre en su vida. Siempre puede conseguir otra mujer, pero nunca otra madre en su vida.
plan to leave the Caribbean and Bocas del Toro. We're taking a bus to Panama City now.
My mother is first in the sea.
So how's it been so far here in Panama City?
Well, our hotel room is nice. Nice, clean, soft, white sheets. And nice views and good TV. Yeah, warm water in the shower, hair dryer.
So, are you saying that's all you know about the Panama City so far after these 4 days?
I mostly see the hotel room and that street, like 100 meters of that street that's close to us, and those 2 malls, and those 4 or 5 Ubers that we've used.
So why is that?
That's because I'm having a cold, and after that I've been pretty beat. And today I'm even a bit worse than yesterday, which I don't understand. But I've been taking it easy. I'm happy to take it easy here in this hotel, which is fab, but it could be nice to go out to see some stuff. When you think of Panama City, you think of the canal. That's what you learn in school, like in very early in school. You hear about the canal of Panama. I'd like to see that. Well, it's been okay. Staying in the hotel room too. Could be worse. So it's okay.
So, that's about all we know about Panama City.
Ah.
Gracias. And there's a smile on her face. This is it, the Canal of Panama. You could actually get closer to have a better look, but it would cost you 15 bucks each. So I guess we'll pass it. Alrighty, yo. It's time to leave Costa Rica and Panama behind. We're at the airport of Panama. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's early in the morning. It's 6 in the morning and we're ready to fly to Peru through Miami. As you can see, we've been a bit ill during our stay in Panama City, which is the reason we haven't seen that much of the city really. But we had a nice hotel, which helped. One, I guess it's a Central American specialty, is the customer service. Or it might be better to say the lack of customer service. The times that you actually get a hello or thank you or even a smile when you visit a shop or supermarket or whatever, they've been like this. If I get a smile from the person behind the counter, I actually tell her that, you know, I get a smile today. And sometimes, you know, they can be just plain rude. It's amazing, really.
I think we weren't that shocked, but people like from the States and
oh yeah,
from Australia or like from places where you're actually nice.
Yeah, we talked to some of them.
Yeah, I think they were more shocked.
Yeah, they were like, they don't want to sell their stuff to you, like they don't want to serve you. Other than that, like people that you meet on streets or whatever, they don't seem to be rude, or they, you know, they're nice mostly. But when they're serving you,
It's, I don't know.
It's interesting. They teach them to keep your calm face, don't look in the eyes, don't say hi, don't say thank you, just say the price and hand out the money. So you'll have to come over to experience that. But yeah, anyway, that's one of the riches of Costa Rica and Panama, the customer service. How was Costa Rica? How was Panama?
I liked Costa Rica more the last time we visited. This time it showed its other sides as well. I still like Samara, which is the spot we visited like 2.5 years ago as well. We had a good time there. It's a nice little village. The other places we visited, Nicoya, the oil base in Nicoya was nice. Tamarindo was too touristic, and Puerto Viejo was weird. We were there for a week, but I didn't really feel at home there at any point.
I didn't like the Caribbean coast either. The Puerto Viejo, it's just, you know, the weather wasn't that good, and I didn't like the vibe. But
it
Samara,
was really worn out.
yeah, but Samara I can recommend to anyone. You know, it's nice, peaceful, good, easy beach, and there are waves around, so it's good. A couple of weeks in Panama.
Well, now that we're here in Panama City, it reminded me of many cities. Once I thought that when I was in Casco Viejo, I thought for a moment that I was in Monaco when we were driving the coast, like the business district coast. I thought that for a minute that we were in San Francisco, and around where we stayed or in our hotel, it felt like Mexico City a little. So Panama City, the part we saw was okay. Like,
Yeah, we didn't, like, honestly we didn't see that much, but still I would say we saw enough to not to come back to see it again. Like, you know, I don't think that we missed that much, because from what I've read, so there isn't that much really to see. And Bocas del Toro, the islands, they had the good side and they had the bad side. There were some really nice spots and clear waters and good waves too once you found them. And
I think once you got into the white vibe a little, like you got used to taking a boat everywhere and being on top of the water all the time and all that, then it was good. I didn't love it, but I did get some good Caribbean vibe. I can't pronounce vibe. Caribbean vibes, baby wipes.
on top of that, we had a real nice bus ride from Bocas del Toro overnight to Panama City, 10 hours. And you know, after the first hour we had our throwing up break. There was no,
I don't want to think about it.
there was no reason to have a break after 1 hour, but they knew that people are gonna throw up. So we had a break after an hour and a lot of people were throwing up. We didn't, but it wasn't that far. Like without the break, you probably would have felt bad. And she was a bit sick already, and yeah, it wasn't the best ride. But you know,
was a
I know,
bad ride.
yeah, I know we're talking about these bus rides a lot, but the thing is, we do ride buses a lot, so it's kind of part of the traveling experience. But that wasn't a good one.
That part that I hate, I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
So far?
We'll see. We get a real nice bus booked for us in Peru, so we'll see if that's gonna be different. Well, we'll report about that later. Anyway, so we have our 6 weeks in Central America behind us. Time flies. We're already past halfway of our trip. Next, we'll be going to Peru. We have a 8-hour layover in Miami, so we actually might go shopping or something, but we'll see about that. Thank you Central America, thank you Costa Rica and Panama. It was nice to be here anyway, and I get to surf, you know. I was able to surf again, which is a huge deal for me.
That's the biggest,
biggest
thing.
That's the biggest thing for both of us, that I got to surf. And hopefully I can do that in Peru too. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one. So I just want to say hi to all the couch potatoes, sohvaperunat in Finland, especially Fatty Roy, Läskiroitsu. I think you should come here and climb this hill and you break some sweat too. Would be good for you.
I am holding on to my mother, and my wife can go right down to the...
Welcome to the jungle adventure number 3. Here we have the jungle, here we have the adventurers, and we're gonna do some adventuring in the jungle adventures. Follow me. Wife vetää autiolle rannalla. In K-rauta, that color is called Caribbean. And that woman is called wife. No, she's got a name actually. Her name is Rina.